Hello everyone and welcome. Have you been looking for a high-torque cordless impact wrench that is affordable so it won't break your wallet and has a lot of features plus a long warranty? Well, today I bring you a high-torque cordless impact wrench that has the same features as the Hercules line of high-torque impact wrenches at Harbor Freight, but at a much lower price. This unit also gives you a long warranty and a bunch of accessories included for that low price. If this sounds interesting, then stick around as I unbox and test this affordable high-torque impact wrench in this video. So let's get started. Alright guys, so when you unbox this puppy, this is everything you get. So let's talk a little bit about some of the features this guy has. But before we get started testing this guy, let me just remind you to hit that subscribe button right now if you haven't done so already. Hit that subscribe button before you forget. That way you stay informed every time I do another product review video or a DIY video, or I bring you a great sale from one of the big box stores where I help you to save money on tools or any other sort of project. Because saving money and doing things for yourself, that's what this channel is all about. Alright guys, so this is the high-torque impact wrench from Omo, available on Amazon, link in description below. At the time of making this video, this kit retails for $189.99. But they also have a $40 discount coupon on their Amazon page, bringing all this down to about $149, which is a great price for everything you get included in this. So what do you get included? Well, you get the impact wrench itself, you get 5 sockets, which are 15mm, 17mm, 19mm, 21mm, and 24mm, the most commonly used sizes. You get 2 4-amp-hour 21-volt batteries, you get a fast charger, and the owner's manual that tells you everything about the unit, how to take care of it, and you get a convenient storage case to keep everything stored away when you're not using it. This unit comes with a 5-year warranty, and the dimensions on this guy are 7 inches by 9 inches by 3 1/4 inches in width. The weight on this guy is 4.6 pounds, including the battery, which is a little heavy, but it's not really all that bad considering this is a heavy-duty unit, so it's fairly comparable compared to all the other units in this same range. So this guy is powered by a 21-volt brushless motor that is 40% more efficient than a brush motor, and this guy also has a variable speed trigger. One thing to point out also is that the 2 batteries that come with this unit are Makita compatible. So if you already have Makita tools, this will be a great addition to your entire Makita lineup because the batteries will work with your Makita tools and the Makita batteries will work with this tool as well. This guy has a built-in LED light to light up your work area, and this guy has an electronic 3-stage torque selection where you can select torque for whatever is convenient for your given project. You can select 300 foot-pounds at 1400 RPMs, 500 foot-pounds at 1900 RPMs, and 700 foot-pounds at 2400 RPMs. The max torque on this unit is 700 foot-pounds or 950 Newton meters. This guy also has an auto brake feature for removing lugs and bolts and so forth without spinning them off and losing them in the process. So this high-torque impact wrench is great for all sorts of assembly and disassembly projects for professionals and DIYers alike. Whether putting together a swing set for your kids, replacing the blade on your lawnmower, automotive maintenance, rotating your tires, and many more projects. This unit is great for any high-torque project where you want to get the job done easily without having to struggle with it. This unit is also very comparable to the high-torque or ultra-torque Hercules cordless wrenches from Harbor Freight, but at a much lower price. The Hercules wrenches at Harbor Freight sell for about $179 or $199, but that is for the tool only. If you have to buy the batteries and charger and sockets separately, you'll be up to around $300 when you put everything together. And the Hercules wrenches don't even come with a convenient carry case to keep it all organized and stored away when you're not using it. So this seems to be a much better value from what I can see. So let's test this puppy out and see how it performs, but let's take a little closer look at it first before we get started. Alright guys, so let's take a little closer look at this unit and some of the features that I mentioned in the intro so we can get a little more familiar with it, and then we'll do a little bit of testing and see how it performs. First of all, let me show you some of the sockets right here. This is one of the sockets. They're all the same. Giving you an idea what it looks like. They're chromoly steel. They have a nice gloss finish to them, and they're nicely etched and marked right there with the size so you know exactly what size it is. No ambiguity, not hard to find, very easy to read. Now, as far as the unit itself goes, there's a shot of the unit itself with the battery already included. And like I said, let me show you a few features. Here's the LED light. When you press the trigger, it lights up, showing you exactly where it is, and it lights up your work area right here in front of you. Since it's angled up, it points up towards the work area, so that's very convenient. The trigger, like I said, is a multi-speed trigger, variable speed trigger, and you can select whatever speed you want right there. Very convenient if you need to feather the trigger, depending on whatever type of job it is that you're doing. As far as the transmission where you can adjust the different torques and so forth, it's all done right here electronically, very much like the Hercules units at Harbor Freight, where basically you have a display right there and you select the different torques. As you see right there, I have it on the max, but you can also set it down to 1, 2, or 3 and select whichever one you want. And that way, I already said previously what the speeds and the torques are, and you can select the one that works best for you, and you go that route. So very easy right there. Now, this other reading right here on the other side is only when you have it in reverse. And that way, it's basically if you want to take off lugs and you don't want the lugs to spin off on you and wind up shooting across the garage somewhere. So you have a choice of normal backing, where you basically just undo it and do it as you like. Or if you select that red light right there comes on. I don't know if you can see that. The red light comes on right there. And then what it'll do is short burst. You see right there? I'm holding the trigger, but it stops. So that way you can go in small increments when you're taking off a lug or something in a precarious situation, and you don't want it to just fly off and wind up falling into a hole, into a pit somewhere, or losing it. That way you go short burst until you get it to the place that you want, and you can spin it off by hand or whatever you want to do. So that is one of the functions right there, and that's that red light right there. Let me cover this up so you can see better. That's that red light right there. As far as going forward, like I said, you have the transmission right there that shows you the 3 different settings, and you pick 1, 2, or 3, so that way you can see better what I'm showing you right there. So that's very convenient, and the unit itself is a good size. Like I said, it's a beefy boy. It's not lightweight, but you can see right there on the back, brushless, and it has nice rubber overmold, very rubbery, nice to hold on to it, very comfortable. Not some units can be rather uncomfortable. This is rather comfortable in the hand and not too bad. Let me give you an idea as far as dimension so you have some perspective of what to look at. I have this other unit right here, and this is one that I've had for a while now. Very nice unit, very happy with it. Not saying anything negative about it at all, but I'm just giving you a comparison as far as size goes. This one, the maximum torque is 400 foot-pounds. And I forget what the RPMs, but I know it's 400 max on this one. This one is 700. You can see the dimension in the motor and transmission up here, where this one is much bigger than this one because it gives you more power. So this is like the Hercules guys, the ultra torque and the high torque at the Harbor Freight. This is what this one would be like. And this is where some of the other units that are available out there. Like I said, very nice unit, very happy with it, nothing bad about it. But I decided to get a little bit more power this way and do a review for you guys on my channel. So let's test this guy out and see how it performs. Alright guys, so let's test this puppy out and see how it performs. I have my trusty Harbor Freight torque wrench right here, and I have it set up to 100 foot-pounds. So let's test this lug right here. I'm going to do this guy right here, set it up to 100 foot-pounds, and then we'll take it off and see how this guy performs. Wow, it's already there. Okay, great. So let's take this guy off and see how it performs. Put it on right there, and let's give it a go. And there you go. Effortlessly, no trouble whatsoever. So let me put it on. I'll do it again, just so you guys know that I did have it at 100 foot-pounds. Screw you back on there. And let's try it again. "100 foot-pounds, that's what I'm going for. There you go, 100 foot-pounds. That guy got it almost close to 100 foot-pounds without having to try. So now let's take it off again and see what it does. There you go. No trouble whatsoever, no struggle, no nothing. It took it off effortlessly. So this guy does really a great job. And then putting it back, it gets it to almost 100 foot-pounds. I didn't even really keep pushing it. Right there, it should be at about 100 foot-pounds. So let's see what that does. I'll torque it again, just so you can see where it stops if you don't push it too hard. There you go. It's about 98, 99 foot-pounds when it stops right there. So that guy has some really good torque, taking it off and putting it back on. So there you have it. All right, guys, there you have it. A review and demonstration of a very affordable high-torque cordless impact wrench from Olmo. I think this high-torque cordless impact wrench is a great alternative to the Hercules high-torque impact wrenches from Harbor Freight. This unit has a long warranty, the same torque specs as the Hercules units. It brings a bunch of accessories plus batteries and charger included for what Harbor Freight charges for the impact wrench alone. This is a much better value if you're looking for a great tool at a bargain price. Of course, if you're a Hercules fan, you probably will not like to hear me say that. But I call it as I see it, guys. I'm here to give you guys the best tools at the best prices, not to play favorites with any given brand. So if you're looking for a powerful impact wrench with a lot of accessories, Makita-compatible batteries so you can easily find replacements, plus a nice storage case to keep it all in, then this unit is one to look into. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below. Check out their Amazon page for complete details. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye for now.